Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Chelsea Road to Glory. Welcome to 2024. The year is finally here, which means that we are actually halfway through the FC/FIFA cycle. So, how has everybody been? How's been your year? How's your year been, actually? Hopefully the holidays were great for you. If not, I'm sorry. But you get to start a new chapter. We're here. It's the new year. We are a couple days out from the actual date of New Year for most of the world. But, I wanted to make sure that you guys know I'm still here. I still wanted to make a video. But obviously with everything that was coming up, the last video that I made was on December 20th, which was, I think, more or less appropriate, which I know a lot of other content creators was like still making videos daily and whatnot, but I wanted to take my break and relax as much as I could. So here I am, and here is some content that we do have in the background. I am working on a lot of the evos. I did push them off because there is a lot of time left to do them. I still have like 10 to 13 days left on the current evos that I have. I do have the clips saving onto the cloud that I will pull from later, probably in the next video. But for right now, this is just the winter wildcard stuff that's happened / is already over, because today is Thursday at the time of recording. Today is Friday, actually. I'm sorry. Friday before 6 p.m. So this video will come out on the Saturday, which means that you'll have the Fire versus Ice promo by the time this video is out, which, if you've seen some of the stuff, if you've seen some of the leaks on the Fire and Ice promo, it's kind of whatever, to be honest. Last year the Fire and Ice promo was like okay, but I don't think, I say last year, but I think it was like 2 years ago. But whenever it was kind of okay. I think the last Fire and Ice that I remember, which either is the first one or they did it last year, but there was a Christian Pulisic Fire and Ice. That one was pretty, it was kind of whatever, really. Like, they either give you a stronger weak foot or they give you 5-star skills. Like, I don't really pay too much attention to that. As long as my players are 4-star, I really could care less on their skill moves or weak foot, which differentiates me from the rest of the pack. But it is what it is. And for winter wildcard, I think the only like SBCs and things I was looking for were the ENZO card, the HAVERTZ card SBC that was not leaked, but EA literally just like gave us their whole entire SBC schedule, which, if it was anybody else, it would be considered a leak. But since it was EA, they just gave us the information, which I knew HAVERTZ was going to come, and I knew that GULLIT was going to come, and I don't regret starting GULLIT. But at the same time, a lot of people were saying, oh, his body type in game is a little bit chunky or whatever, and he kind of like is bigger, which I really don't care, because he's gonna replace Ballack, and even if he does bad, like Ruben Loftus-Cheek off the bench is still pretty freaking good in that left center mid spot. He's just great. I think his height and his speed, and I think his stats are like really, really good. Like Ballack, I think I might regret just a little bit, but we had to do Ballack. It was inevitable. They always give him a card at some point. And here our Euro card. I kind of wish this was Morata. Obviously, he's the only Chelsea related card that was in here. We end up with Moussa Dembele, which I know a lot of people would probably have preferred, and hate that I'm moaning about it, but we can't use Dembele. He never played with us, so we can't do much with it. king here from our heroes. Obviously, we want Ramirez or Cole, but you know, we can't always get what we want. So we did open some of these store packs, which were kind of mid, not really decent. The only thing that came out great was the ENZO card at the end. But overall, I think winter wildcards could have been slightly better. There wasn't much engagement besides like the daily SBC. I didn't feel much like playing the winter wildcard. We're approaching Team of the Year now. Team of the Year is going to be amazing, in my opinion. Hopefully the Fire and Ice team don't take like forever, because if it takes 2 weeks, it's gonna be really boring for the next 2 weeks. That's just my personal opinion. I think the second half of the FIFA cycle is usually better, but it takes a good while to start rolling, because it doesn't really start until Team of the Year is out and about. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the videos from the previous year, and thank you for sticking around for this so long. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Peace.